would say, honestly, I just kind of went with the flow. Like, I'm not gonna say that I wasn't like an oblivious kid, but like, not my circus, not my monkeys type of kid. So, I just know that I saw my mama work really, really hard. She was the nurturer. She was also the disciplinarian for most of my growing up. I don't think it switched until I got like into a teenager, and then like my dad kind of like stepped in to like guide me in a sense. I wouldn't say he was the best at guiding me because I mean, once a hoe, always a hoe, and then here I am. It was just very much my mom was the cooker, the cleaner, got the kids ready. My dad was an amazing provider. He was kind of absent when it came to like monument. I'm not even gonna say monumental moments, but like those moments when like a girl really needs her dad, he wasn't really around because he was still in the streets hanging out and kicking and stuff like that. But like as far as like what I want in a husband, a lot of that comes from my dad of him being like a provider, a protector. He was very much, you're not gonna fuck with my family, you're not gonna fuck with my wife. That's like a zero tolerance type of thing. And I wanted a man kind of like that. And then me becoming the woman that I am is kind of a blend between like I wouldn't even say like my mom and dad. Like my mom is very like regimented. Make sure you do this. She gave me life lessons to go by, like words of encouragement, words of affirmation. But me being the Sagittarius queen that I am, I just kind of flowed the way I wanted. Yes, did I take heed to what she was saying, but also like she gave me the liberty to become my own person because she didn't have that liberty growing up. Like it was very, you live by the book, you die by the book, and you know God is always watching type of thing. Where with me, it was kind of like I kind of built my own roadmap to life, and the stuff that I realized, yes, I can now take those experiences and like turn it to God. But it wasn't beat it in me like a woman should be this and a woman should be this and a woman should be this. So I kind of like built my own blueprint, if that kind of makes sense.
Okay. Also, shout out to your mom because, like, to your point, I remember you saying.
Shout out to Big Doug from Still Black Man.
Because I remember you saying that, like, because of how she was raised in the church, she was like, I don't want to do that to my kids.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and also shout out to both your parents because I remember a very notable quote from you when you were talking about your mom and your dad, and you grew up half holy, half whole.
Absolutely, I still stand by that to that day.
Love that.
To this day.